anything to say. A little Kirby hat. I like my little Kirby hat. I hope you're doing well, whoever sees this. Also, if you watch this, if you ever write something in the comment section, thank you for saying anything, writing to me. And I'm so sorry that it takes me so long to respond. Part of it's anxiety, part of it's ADHD, but part of it's anxiety. I'm kind of autistic ADHD. I'm one of those. I was diagnosed as ADHD. The autism thing came later, and over, so long of trying to go to therapy and trying to figure out what specifically is my issue, why things weren't working. And I think it's funny because a long time ago someone brought up that I could be autistic. At a time, I guess maybe the way that I thought of autism was not okay. It was not a good thing. I mean, I think people generally want to be autistic anyways, but definitely to me it was back then, I was disgusted by the idea that he would say that about me, or that I could be that, or something. And it's funny because I've always been such a girl. Even like I said earlier, I don't fit in. I never fit in what I was supposed to be with being a guy. And but it's more than just not fitting in as a guy. Why did I say this? I just remember always being really worried and trying really hard to be normal and failing all the time. And that was a time in my life where I was trying really hard to be normal. And then he said that to me, and it was almost like that was a death sentence to me. No, I can't. Because if it's that, I can't change. Really, sort of. And it's something else. If it's social anxiety, well, I can change social anxiety. You can grow and meet good people and adapt and all these things. And yeah. But now it's probably the more, I was going to say, I kind of came to this autism thing and recognized it way more because of the fact that I'm such a girl. And it's only been recently that women have been diagnosed and told their story. And yeah, it was through listening to girls, women stories, and people who maybe were more, I was never even an engineering kind of guy. I was never the white male stereotype of what autism was said to be. And so I thought, well, I can't be that. And also, in a mean way, I thought, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be disgusting nerd, loser, guy who can't talk to girls, who can't make friends, who can't do that, whatever. And, well, the thing is, sometimes we fear what we are. So I felt like talking, and I felt like making a chill video. It's funny because I want to be able to talk to someone. I've chosen you. And I want to express myself, but I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. I listen to other ASMR. I recently have just got back into it. I'll take a nap, maybe if I'm around here. As I try to do print on demand some days, and then some days I go out and drive Uber Eats. And that's how I make my money. And when I'm here during the day, sometimes I just say, screw it, I'm gonna take a nap, and I'll listen to, I'll get into bed and put a heavy, what's it called? It's a specific blanket. It's a heavy weighted blanket. And I'll put that weighted blanket on. I'll put these headphones on. These are cheap, but they're the first, and noise canceling, just Bluetooth headphone, and really like $30. I don't get these people that can spend $200. I don't have the money to spend $200 on headphones. They'd have to be like the most amazing things in the world. But I'll put these on, and I'll put the phone on my chest and the blanket, and I'll pile the blanket specifically like right on my chest. And I'll just lie down there. And it's weird because it's when I do finally fall asleep, listening to like an ASMR person speak and stuff, it's like the most deep. I will wake up and I'll just go, I feel like I took drugs. My body actually just feels like it's so heavy. And I think for the last 9 months maybe, or with like feelings of severe burnout or kind of anhedonia, like kind of feeling empty sometimes. But that, and I kind of wonder if that's like part of why I need the sleep. Like it's a bit much to be so overwhelmed. I kind of wonder if that's maybe why I got into listening to ASMR a long time ago. So right now I live in my parents' house, and I'm not happy about that, but it is what it is. The thing is, they're not loud during the day, but at the same time, I have this uncomfortable feeling of not being relaxed. Like, I know that they're out there during the day and they're like doing stuff, and so I don't feel comfortable enough to make these videos, even to do a lot of productive things. Like, I feel a need to wait till the nighttime, but then the nighttime comes, and a lot of times by then I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'm sleepy. I'm just too sleepy. I can't do it now. It would take too long to set things up, and it's kind of true, but that's one of the hard things for me to get past. It's finally gotten cold, and I like the cold. It's another problem from living down south, is that it's just so hot. It's so hot, and the air conditioner's always running. It's always loud. The nicest thing about wintertime is the air conditioning's not there anymore. And even last night I didn't have to sleep with the fan on because it was cool enough. I could just pile the clothes. I'm wearing 3 layers of clothes right now because we have heat in my house, but for some reason this room has always been, it will get 20 degrees lower than the heated house. So it just gets freezing in here. But I prefer this over the hot, over the heated. I've always loved the I've always loved the cold. I've always loved snow. It doesn't snow here, so the rest of my extended family were up in Pennsylvania. I haven't been to Pennsylvania in it's probably been 15 years. But when I was really a kid, we'd go up there, especially during Christmas break. And then sometimes it would snow, and I'd be like, wow, this is amazing. And I used to live in Seattle, and I loved Seattle. And I loved the fog, and the drizzle, and the rain, and it didn't rain like it rains here. Here it rains buckets, and it just kind of dumps it all at once. In Seattle it would be like a prolonged mist, and I loved that. I think that was great, and I miss that, and I miss the coffee shops. I miss being out there. I miss seeing the people walk by. So yeah, I think I will be done. I'll be done with this. I'll stop talking and I'll let you go. Thanks for listening to me, and have a nice day. And if you comment ever in my videos, I see it, and then I get weird about not commenting back, and I'm like, oh no, I should have commented, and now it's going to be weird if I comment 10 days later, but I feel like I should. And sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I read them and I thank you if you say anything. And if you like this video, that's wonderful. And if you subscribe, that's wonderful too. And I love you, but not really.